everyone, this is Anu here, and today I wanted to talk to you on interviews, attending interviews, and how to go about cracking an interview, certain tips and suggestions. So, this is purely based on my experience being at both the ends of an interview. The first thing I wanted to discuss is if it's going to be a phone interview, the first thing that is more of a priority is confidence. Show your confidence level in explaining yourself and selling yourself. It's nothing but you are explaining about yourself, your experience. So don't lose your confidence there and try to explain your journey, your career path, and what achievements you've done along the way. Be confident in expressing and delivering the words. So that is pretty much very important because the other side, the person is unable to see you in person, or they're just hearing your voice. So your voice has to be sound and clear in explaining about yourself. That is number one, is storytelling. So when asked a question, the normal questions in the beginning are going to be explain about yourself. Talk to me about your experiences. What have you done? What are the certifications you've done? What are the career goals you have? So for these kind of questions, explain what you have done along the path. Take up each of your job experiences and explain in detail. If the interview time is limited or is a short time, you don't have to explain in stories, but make sure that you've covered all the points about yourself. And the next thing is technical. Of course, you need to be technically strong and sound to crack the interview. Say, for example, if this is a IT position, if this is for a developer or a tester position, you need to actually have that experience in hand to talk about that. Even if you don't have any small bit of experience that they are talking about in the interview, be confident in expressing how you will be a fast learner in learning the technical stuff and going about working in the job. How you will prove yourself. Explain to them that it hasn't been difficult for you in understanding technical terms and understanding technology, and explain to them that you would pick up certifications and learn on your own, and you will prove yourself in the job. So that is more important. Of course, if there is already some kind of experience that you have, make sure you explain the key words and the words that you feel would make them think that among all the other resumes that they have, you're the good fit. So that's the third aspect that I wanted to talk about. And finally, the resume. Your resume is something that is very important, and you need to tweak it in the sense with words that will be attracting them. Of course, the experience that you put in has to definitely match what you have already done in the past. So make it more sexy, make your resume more sexy looking, and bring up words that are more attracting about yourself, and try to cover up all your experiences that you've done in the past. Say you were a developer somewhere, you were a business analyst somewhere, or if you were a product owner, or you were a lead, you were a client champion. Words like these are pretty much very attracting. And if there is a break in between jobs, of course, try to bring in the different other things that you did during the time, say networking or any kind of reskilling training. So all those are added benefits. If you've done certifications, of course, go ahead and add that in your resume as well. And don't think that since you've already sent this resume to them, they've already shortlisted you and there's no need to explain. The interview is the main aspect wherein you express what is there in the resume in detail, and that's how they're going to select you for the next round or for the job itself. So make sure you explain every aspect of your resume and more than that if time is given, if time is permitted. And take time in editing your resume and making it more lively, and make it more sexy looking. And that's some of the things that I've come across. And the interviews that I've attended, people have appreciated me for my confidence levels. So definitely talk in confidently, and explain about your career path, your achievements. Even if it's not related to the job, it's always good to talk about your volunteering activities, where you've taken lead, or things that you do at home. There is of course management and everything, so explain those activities as well. So be confident, and have a high level of voice when expressing yourself. Don't be too low. And of course, wait a little bit for their next question to be asked. And you don't have to elaborate everything and take it for 10 minutes and more than 10 minutes for each question. And of course, ask back if they've given you a chance to ask a question. Definitely do ask 1 or 2 questions. Don't go more than 3 or 4 questions. This is not the other way around. So be confident in your interviews, and go about winning the interview and getting the job for yourself. Thank you so much.